All right. Yo, listen. Shout out to Knox Hill, first of all, for putting on this amazing cypher. Look, you see it. I got the Infinity merch out for this. You know, I had to, look, I said whenever I react to something Knox Hill related, you got to get the merch out. That's just what it is, okay? Look. Now, this lineup, I guessed a few people on here before it dropped, but not all of them. I wasn't expecting Dambull, Mac Lethal, Vinjay, haven't seen him in a while. Massa Man, and Jaren Benton. Those are the ones that I didn't expect. Everyone else, you know what I'm saying? I called it. But look, 11 minutes and 40 seconds, bro. I don't think freaking A. The last cypher I reacted to was the one that the international cypher that Hi-Rez put out, and that was, bro, that had some. Still one of my favorite bars. Still one of my favorite lines from Merkham's in there. He said when he leave his apple on the table like a teacher's. Oh, but anyway though, look, I love bars, bro. I love collaborations. I like when people come together. And shout out to Knox also. Grizzy was saying this too, how Knox is the real one, because Knox and Stevie do have a podcast together, and Stevie and Grizzy have had their complications. Now, Knox could have easily just said, you know what? Listen, I don't want you on the cypher because I mess with Stevie, whoop de whoop de whoop, and this. No, that's some hoe stuff, bro. I can't stand when people do that, bro. Because what your feelings are, what your relationship is with another player has nothing to do with, bro. That has nothing to do with that, bro. On a musical standpoint. So Knox is a real one for that. So because I know there's a lot of artists out here who don't associate with people just because their homeboys don't associate. Oh, because you don't associate them means I won't either. That's stupid, bro. That's dumb. What up, Red Bingo Face? What up, Leia? Yeah, that's dumb. So I appreciate Knox for just, bro, it's about the music at the end of the day. We don't care about all this politics stuff. We don't care about, bro, who cares? Let's get to the bars, get to the music, keep it about all this. Keep it a buck. And that's what it is. So, what do you mean, what's the time? It's 10:19 a.m. for me. The cypher just dropped 17 minutes ago, but I wanted to wait until, people had watched it first and stuff. I wasn't gonna like stream it while it was premiering. That's no, bro. I don't do that. So that's whack. But anyway, God. Hey, what lesson was that, Leia? I don't think he's learned any lesson. I think Knox is just a real dude. He's real. That's why I rock with him, because he's shown it with his actions. He's a real dude. He doesn't move funny. He's not moving weird in this game. He's not doing none of that. So he's keeping it real. And I love, I wish, shout out to Crypt also, I get why he stopped doing the ciphers and all that, because, sometimes it can be some drama and stuff like that, but it's about the music, it's about the bars, it's about these collaborations, about bringing these dope artists together. But anyway, enough talking. I gotta, let's just, God damn, oh, bro, I can't do this. Deep breath. Ooh. I think Knox always thinks before he speaks. He's never had to learn that lesson. I think he just says what's on his mind, and people get offended too easily. I think that's the real issue. People need to learn that lesson. People need to learn to stop getting offended at everything and learn to be objective and, realize that there's difference of opinions. So, oh, and also another thing, 6 Seconds and Knox Hill did have a little beef. Also as well, because of another cypher that Knox was on where he says some lines about something, and that didn't sit right with him. So I'm glad they did squash that, and they were able to come together on this as well. So shout out to that. Shout out to that. Well, shout out to you, Red Bingo Face. yeah, so a lot of things being squashed here, things coming together. This is what I would like to see. This is what we love to see. You know, we love to see. You know, I wish that, you know, Grizzy and Merkham's could have squashed things and could come together on a track, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. But you know, it is what it is. So, you know, this is what it's all about. You know, this is what the community is all about. You know, stuff like this. This is what we like to see. You know, all the beefs and stuff and the diss tracks and all that's cool too. You know, I love me a good battle. You know, I love me a battle. Battle rap is my favorite type of rap. But at the end of the day, you know, ain't nothing wrong with a good collab either. So let's get into this. We got Stevie Knight to start off. I do know. So I was popping in and out of the premiere. I tried not to. You know what I mean? I gotta hear this too. 6 seconds dropped to this music. I gotta listen to that. But I was popping in and out of the premiere, just to see like, okay, when it ended, just so I could start the live. But I do know that Grizzy is second. I'm not familiar with Mike Righteous. Valorant, like the game. So I don't know if it's a coincidence that Stevie is starting this out and then Grizzy is right after. Maybe that means Knox did that on purpose. That was a little subliminal, like, hey, you know, we're squashing this and we're just coming together. It's just about the bars. I wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't put it past Knox if that was his intention behind that. But because I thought Grizzy was going towards the end. But let's see.
Hold on, motherfucker. What up?
Oh, dude, I'm stupid. The thing's not even on the screen. Oh God, I almost effed that up. That goes both ways. I don't think people should censor anything that they say. I think if it's true and honest, then nothing needs to be censored and filtered. If you're a rapper, then that's tough. Oh yeah, if you are a person of influence, obviously you do have to realize that your words do have weight and do carry something, but that's only because you have a microscope on you, not because you need to filter what you say. If you're more famous, if you're a famous person, obviously everything you say is going to be put out there. That's just the way it is. So that doesn't mean that you should stop being who you are and stop being real just because people are looking at you. Like, who cares? Like me, for instance, I no matter how big I get, no matter how big this channel gets, I don't care. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna say what's on my mind. I'm gonna say what I feel because I have integrity. And when people change what they say, change how they feel just to get a quick buck or just because it's gonna please people, that's called selling out, which I will never do. I'm not a sellout. Never will be. Never has been. Have been. Never will be. So I'm gonna say what I feel. I'm gonna say what's on my mind. People get offended. Oh well, that's on them. That's more of a problem. You know what? And I learned something about triggers the other day. You know, I was doing something and triggers has more to deal with the other person, not the person actually speaking. So a trigger, you know, when you get triggered, it's because of something in you that's causing you to get triggered. It's not because of the other person. I learned this the other day. I was in a part of my business thing. We were talking about triggers and all that stuff. So, but anyway, I'll get into that later. But anyway, let's go, Stevie.
What up, world? It's your boy, Stevie Knight. Welcome, man, all of y'all to the One World Cypher, where we're bringing attention back.
Like I also said, another thing, I would never make a TikTok. I haven't to this day. If you ever see me making a TikTok, I don't care about how it'll push me in a bit. I'm not doing it. And if you see me ever make a TikTok, y'all better hold me accountable and say you sold out. Tell me. I swear. I'm not doing it.
So what really matters in this shit, man.
No selling out over here.
The craft, the sound, the bars. That's why I'm here. That's why y'all here.
Yep, we're here for the bars.
Here.
We're here for the bars.
Trying to keep this hip hop shit alive.
Yep.
So y'all enjoy, man.
F the politics, F the beat. We don't care about none of that. We here for the bars. Let's go, Grizzy. Speaking of Grizzy, I haven't kept up with that Nicki Minaj stuff. Speaking of Grizzy Hendrix, shout out to Grizzy Hendrix and Controversy 5, because that album was fire. That album was hard. If you haven't seen on the channel, I already reacted to the whole thing on the channel. So Grizzy Hendrix is dope. He's one of the artists who stays real to himself. He ain't selling out. He's gonna speak his mind no matter what. But right here, yeah, C5, Controversy 5, reacted to the whole album. Please go listen to that if you haven't. That album is hard. That's hard. But yeah, I want you guys to cancel me if I ever make a TikTok. Just cancel me. Let's go, Grizzy. Let's go.
God, Grizzy.
Yep.
Every rapper nowadays be acting and clout chasing.
Facts.
I about facing. This one here's for the creatives that got done shady, like that man who raised Haley.
Like the, oh god, I about face him. This one here is for the creatives that got done shady. Like the man who's raising Haley got shady, got done shady. Slim Shady, Eminem, who's raising Haley. Eminem is Haley's father because that's his daughter, isn't it? Nice.
That man who raised Haley, half these niggas in the game that's making paper all bark.
Half these dudes in the game making paper all bark. Bark like a dog. They're all bark. They're all talk, but also bark on a tree. Tree bark. And what's paper made out of? Trees. Bark.
Y'all would support them deep down knowing they racist. Y'all in here faking like toupees and it's crazy.
Y'all in here faking like toupees and that's crazy. Toupees when you get the...
Fuck you, pay me. I learned that from Jay-Z. I ain't about to just let...
I think, I don't know if that's a Jay-Z song or not. I'm not too familiar a lot with Jay-Z's catalog to know, but I think that's some kind of, that's something in there. I'm just not.
That from Jay-Z. I ain't about to just let y'all play me like y'all made me. Tryna play notorious, thinking it's all gravy till you niggas get down face down and you ain't praying out the Allah. Allah magic without the Lakers the way I'm making.
Oh, come on, Grizzy. I'm not used to Grizzy starting Cypher. I'm used to him like finishing them. But oh, his Cypher too. If you haven't heard the Worldwide Cypher Takeover, oh my goodness, bro.
Down and you ain't praying out the Allah. Allah magic with
Oh my god, and you Magic without the Lakers. Magic Johnson, but
the way I'm making the statements and weaving the words together like phony hair, it's amazing and I'm trying to find.
Ooh, wait. Oh, every line, you cannot take a line off with this dude. That's what I love. Just rappers, like every line is like you gotta hear.
It's the way I'm making the statements and weaving the words together.
Like making a word and weaving these words together like phony hair. Weave when girls get. Oh my god. When girls get weave in their head. Phony hair.
Like phony hair, it's amazing and I'm trying to find my way out. Niggas sleep this and awaken and a star bathing aping. There ain't nobody debating. It's your favorite rapper's favorite.
I like that rhyme scheme right there. That A rhyme. You hear that?
Wait. Words together like phony hair, it's amazing and I'm trying to find my way out. Niggas
way out. Awakening. Bathing aping. Debated. Favorite. Nice. Oh, King Blitz. Okay, hold on. I got something for King Blitz. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me fix the do. You see it? Hold on. Let me get the Kingdom merch on real quick. You know what I'm saying? I got the Kingdom merch. God dang. Sorry, had to get a. Listen, shout out to King Blitz. I already wore the other, hold on. I had the other one, the white long sleeve, but I think I wore that already. I think it's in the hamper. That's tough. Oh, I can't find it. I don't know where it is. But I got another King Blitz thing too. It says Kingdom on it. It's hard, bro. Anyway, let's go. Yes, sir. Gotta support. Look, I support my fellow reactors, artists, all this and that. I support. I still need me some Grizzy merch. I know I need me some. Oh, I got me a Merkham shirt too. I got my Crypt poster right there. Here's the Crypt right here. Here's the Crypt Buried Alive poster right here. You feel me? Buried Alive. I haven't hung it up yet. I know I'm lazy. But yeah, I support. I got the Luke Gone. I got his Godspeed bundle. He only sold 100 of them, supposedly. This is Godspeed, and then the Loot Gun. Oh, that's the wrong hat. It's in the car. Whatever. But that's Godspeed. Loot Gun. Yeah, so I support. Got the Knox Hill sweater, and I got the Knox Hill, the other one, the long sleeve. You feel me? Look, if you real, if you real and you show support back, look, I got you. King Blitz, he followed me on Instagram. Knox Hill's commented on a couple of videos. Merkham's, I DM him sometimes. Cool dude, really, and one of the best on the platform. Like I support. Crip too. Like I remember when I first reacted to Crip's album, Buried Alive. I remember he popped in the live, so you know, like I'll always remember that stuff. You know what I mean? Like I remember the little things. You know. So look, I show support back. It is what it is. All right, let's go, King Blitz.
Awakening a star, baby, naping it. Ain't nobody debating this.
You know the one that y'all pretend to be. I'm not a guy, but the most.
Oh, hold on.
King. You know the one that y'all pretend to be.
Yeah.
I'm not a guy, but the most high is what they'll consider me.
I'm not a god, but the most high is what they consider me. I'm not the most high. The most high is what another word for like God. When people say all praise the most high and stuff like that is God. I'm not a god, but the most high is what they consider me. The most high, like I'm the highest in the chain. Is what he's saying.
Get it twisted, I roll up. Oh, you homie, no twisted sweet. Won't beef.
Oh, come on, Blitz. Get it twisted. I roll up on you. No Swisher sweet. Swisher that's a smoker bar. I'm not a smoker myself, but I know about it.
Oh, you homie, no twisted sweet. Won't beef. We bringing it to your door, but this ain't Uber Eats.
We bringing it to you, dude. The way King Blitz flows on stuff is hard, bruh. The way oh god, independent artists always so way advanced because they yep, facts. And plus, it's like it's what they got. You know what I mean? It's like if you're independent, you ain't got no label backing you. All you got is the fans. Like it's you and the fans. That's it. There's no middleman. There's no labels. There's no stuff. It's just y'all. It's more. You know what I mean?
Get it twisted, I roll up. Oh, you homie, no twisted sweet. Won't beef, we bringing it to your door, but this ain't Uber Eats.
I like how the speed change. Oh, dude, 100 Koofies. I need a Koofies. I know. After 100 Koofies dropped that freaking what the hip hop means to me thing. Oh my god! In round 3 of the Stevie Night tournament. Oh my lord, that was something special. Like that was crazy. Hope y'all enjoying the new tapestries behind me. We got Kobe, the legend, and Demon Slayer, one of my favorite. He said, "I'm bringing it to your door." They say like he does this like one of my favorite also like fast flow rappers is Twisted Insane, and I feel like King Blitz does like has some like elements of Twisted Insane's like rapping style. Because the thing about Twisted Insane is like he could change the speed in the middle of it. He'll change the speed in the middle of a sentence. Like he'll be talking and then and then slow it down in the same line, which is like nuts. And his verse on Static, oh my god, I reacted to that. Is
roll up, oh you homie, no twisted sweet. Won't beef, we bring it to your door, but this ain't Uber Eats. No losing sleep, cause you say you beat me, her in your dreams. On my own, you try and play.
Hold on.
We bringing it to your door, but this ain't Uber Eats. No losing sleep, cause you say you beat me, her in.
No losing sleep, because you said you'd beat me in your dreams. So you ain't never losing sleep because the only way that you're beating me is in your dreams. So you're sleeping all day, because that's in your mind. That's the only place. That's the only. That's hard. I ain't never heard someone like say that like that. That's hard.
In your dreams, on my own, you try and play me, they probably counting streams. Smooth criminal, lyrically, really, I just did the link.
Smooth criminal.
You try and play me, they probably counting streams. Smooth criminal, lyrically, really, I just
smooth criminal lyrically. Really, I just did the lean. Michael Jackson, when he was on stage and he used to do like the lean and all that, when really they had hooks like in their shit. I found out how they did it. But anyway, like I was so amazed. That's still amazing. That still takes some kind of strength to be able to like hold yourself up like that, like on those hooks. That's crazy. Nice Michael Jackson reference.
Did the link, you don't want smoke in the flow, I was coming the nigga, but
you don't want smoke. He's rhyming with the smooth criminal lyrically. I just did the lean.
Did the link, you don't want smoke.
You don't want the smoke, and the flow always come in the nick of. But really, what makes sense will say the nick of time. But nicotine also the smoke. Oh god, that's what would rhyme with lean. Nicotine in the nick of. But he says nick of time. Yeah.
The flow always coming in nigga,
yeah.
Differ, running out from Twitter, all they do is bigger. One world that we live in, careful get sunburned when you hear me, this don't get affected by the word.
God, stop, bro. Don't, bro, not today, stop, not today. The flow, bro. my first merch. I keep telling y'all, suck up for flows. I don't know how I'm gonna design it, but it's gonna be there.
But they beg to differ, run him out from Twitter.
But they beg to differ, run him out on Twitter. Like he did.
All they do is bigger. One world that we live in. Careful, get sunburned when you hear me. This don't get a flag with the words of a Gemini.
Get sunburned when you hearing this because it's so hot. You get the skin. Yeah. Mike Red's trying to be perfect. Well, I gotta go to the lab after this, but I gotta do a real live, like a real like nighttime live, like I do, which I could probably get done tonight. What's today? Thursday? Yeah, I think I can do it tonight. I know this flow is crazy. And King Blitz also has just like the perfect rap voice.
But they beg to differ. Run him out from Twitter. All they do is bigger. One world that we live in. Careful, get sunburned when you hear me. This
one world, dude. It's like. One world that we live in. Careful, get sunburned when you. It's just like it's. I can't even. I don't know. Careful, get sunburned when you're hearing this. Careful, put the sunscreen on because this is so hot. You going.
Don't get a flag with the words of a Gemini.
Don't get a flag with the words of a Gemini. I'm gonna just let him cook.
All they do is bigger. One world that we live in. Careful, get sunburned when you hear me. This don't get a flag with the words of a Gemini. Started from the bottom, working my way to the top so that I can pop. And I'm here with Knox, and I know.
So that I can soda. So yeah.
I'm not political, flow is biblical, smoking on spiritual, hearing you, but hardly hearing you, nigga. Distribute for the ones who would tell they soda, distribute niggas, always deliver, putting.
Yeah. Shout out to you, David Dellinger Jr. Shout out to you. You hear me?
Distribute for the ones.
This tribute for the ones who ain't sell, they sold to distribute. This tribute for the ones who ain't sell, they sold to distribute, niggas. Meaning like, oh my god. For the ones who ain't sell out to a label, to distribute people. Like you're distributing people, like also.
They sold to distribute niggas, always deliver, putting fear in you niggas. I might score that anything.
Oh god. W verse. That, bro. Alright, Jaren Benton. I've heard of Jaren Benton before, but let's go. I'm gonna keep this on. Just look, I'm sorry, Knox, but it's too hot for that, and I can't find the long sleeve, so that's tough. I might snort an eighth of yay and chase it with an ace of spade. I like that patient flow. Oh, that rhyme scheme is hard, bro. He's coming in with that eighth of yay, chase it with an ace of spades, like that a. Hear that rhyme scheme. Straight some K's, some shit praise. Oh, it's continuing. That whole yeah.
Niggas don't raise the stakes.
He's still going.
I'm on a hunt for prey. When you a monster, better run and pray.
Running from a moment where you better run and pray. Pray is, for the predator who's coming after,
It's from the reaper, nigga, normal state. The smell of death to make your stomach ache. It's so much trauma, I can't concentrate. Been around.
Yeah, he carried that rhyme scheme for a while. Serrated blade. He kept that going.
Hunt for prey. When you a monster, better.
When you amongst a monster, better run and pray. That's a nice double though. I didn't even see that effort. Run and pray. You better run and pray when you amongst a monster, but also run and pray. Pray being your food for the monster.
Run and pray. Greetings from the reaper, nigga. Normal state. The smell of.
Greetings from the reaper. Namaste. The smell of death. Oh my, that's hard.
Death to make your stomach ache. It's so much trauma, I can't concentrate. Been around the world, I sip liquor, I can't pronunciate. Fucking high class bitches and slutty lingerie.
Yeah.
You know it's business when you see them killers congregate.
Oh, what was that? Samad. The production. What was that? Doom. That little. What was that?
You know it's business when you see them killers congregate.
That was
I
nice.
mostly contemplate about family, music, and funds to make. They ain't lost count of how many bonds they break. The bone collector come to collect, you better compensate. The doctor.
The bone collector. I don't know if that was a shout out to Bone Collector. Bone Collector is a street baller. He'll be taking people's ankles, bro. Gotcha. You know his business when you see them kill. He's talking that like, bro. Talk that talk.
High class bitches and slutty lingerie. You know it's business when you see them killers congregate. I mostly contemplate about family, music, and funds to make. Like that he's talking his priorities. Family, music, and funds to make. These are things that he's worried about. They ain't loyal, lost count of how many bonds they break. The bone collector come to collect, you better compensate. The doctor told me that my brain ain't balanced. I'm watching rappers fall off just like the milk crate challenge.
I knew eventually We're gonna have some milk crate challenge bar. I was waiting for, but that's the first milk crate challenge bar I've heard. You gonna wait for dudes to fall off like I'm watching rappers fall off just like the milk crate challenge. That's funny.
Crate challenge. It's about resource and cash. None of this shit ain't talent. Nothing new under the sun. You seen these same patterns? The bully.
I think that was a reference. I might have missed something there. Nothing new under the sun. You've seen this. There's something I'm missing. I know there's something right there. There's a reference that I'm missing.
The bully. I wish 1,000 death upon the opposition. It's Mr. Big and tell these pussy niggas God is risen. Everyone should grow. Oh,
okay. DK. Whoa. All right, DK. Dude, DK went dummy in the Stevie Night tournament too. I mean, it was really close. I mean, that round 2 or 3, I think that could have went either way. I mean, that was really a tough one. Him and Grizzy in that round. Was it round 2 or 3? I can't remember. It was one of the rounds, but he did his thing. Sorry. Sorry. I tried to get up at 7 a.m. Didn't work out. Went back to bed at 8 a.m. Yeah, just didn't,
God is risen. Everyone should grow and be taught love from an infinite.
Yes, I heard your little voice in the background. You're not gonna slide that, DK. Come on.
From an infant, everybody wants.
From an infant. Did you hear when he said from an infant?
Listen. Everyone should grow and be taught love from an infant.
Taught love from an infant. He has a double voice under there. You're not gonna slide that.
Everybody wanna focus on the shit that make us different. Till this focus on what make us the same. Everybody breathe this.
Ooh, I like that. I like that message right there. Yeah, it does. You're absolutely right. I like that message right there. Everybody's always focused on the things that make us different, because that just makes us being divided and stuff like that. And see the overarching message of this cipher. I mean, the cipher is called One World Cipher. We all live under one world. The theme of togetherness and unity and stuff like that. So I'm glad I like those bars right there.
Make us different till this focus on what make us the same.
Facts.
Everybody breathe the same air, bleed red and suffer with pain. Yep. And everybody got their demons, we all get stressed. Facts. And everybody loses loved ones, we all meet death. Don't give a fuck if you're black, white, or you Asian. And fuck religion, it just causes separation. What the fuck you wanna cause a divide? They wanna normalize murdering the person over nothing but pride.
Oh man, DK coming with that real stuff, man. I mean, even in the Worldwide Cypher takeover, I mean, his verse, I liked his verse there. I mean, it was just real stuff. Like he was talking about, I think his first line was "Mom lost her house, promised to buy it back," and he was talking about like, you don't have to become a product of your environment. So like DK is taking. I mean, he can hit you with anything, bro. He can hit you with that. With that rap stuff like he did in the tournament, or he can come and hit you with that substance, too. So he can do it both ways.
Then what the fuck you wanna do with your life? Your time is priceless. Don't settle for just working at a 9 to 5 and chase your dreams. You can be whatever you want, so pick a goal to chase and give it everything that you got. And if you fail, you get fulfillment just for knowing you tried, and you can live with no regrets till the day you die. It's one word.
Facts. That's fat. Hold on, I need to hear those final lines again. Listen. Bro.
You want to pick a goal to chase and give it everything that you got. And if you fail, you get fulfillment just for knowing you tried. And you can live with no regrets till the day you die.
I mean, dude, that I like that message right there. Man, DK, you got some merch, bro? Let me find out. Oh, Gatsby. Here we go. Gatsby.
Been a year since the tool was mentioned. I paid the piper.
Hold on. I'm brewing. Oh, okay. Hold on. Who are we talking about?
Brewing tension. Been a year since the tool was mentioned. I paid the piper through my dues, and now I'm due a pension. My attitude is
I paid my. Bro, he's basically saying, look, Gatsby's saying, look, I'm here in the game. Look, and it's time to put some respect. It's time to put some respect on my name.
A pension. My attitude is congruent with those who knew depression. Made it through it, drew and relapsed, and finally found redemption.
The way I like the way he put that. Like there was a lot of ways you could have said that, but oh god, that. Hold on, I need to hear that one more time. The attitude is congruent with those who knew that. I don't know the way he just. That's rap. This is poetry right here.
My attitude is congruent with those who knew depression. Made it through it, drew and relapsed, and finally found redemption. Manifested this life. Nowadays my flight is booked. I've been on my vices. My grip is python. I find the rook.
Hold on, Gatsby. What are we doing on this? What are we doing on this track? I mean, I heard you come like this before on the track. I heard you on the Worldwide Cypher takeover. I've heard you on a few ciphers. But this you're coming on this different. This is a new Gats. You know, this is a Gat I ain't heard before. This is, you know, I've heard the vocals. I've heard you sing. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, you go into different pockets. You change it like this is, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. Show me something, you know. But I you know what I'm saying? I haven't heard Gats getting this bag before. This bag.
My attitude is congruent with those who knew depression, made it through it, grew and relapsed, and finally found redemption.
My attitude is congruent. He's saying like I'm in the mindset, like I understand this mindset right here, like, cause I'm my feelings are like this. You know what I mean? My attitude is congruent with those congruent, going the same way. Hold on, let me not wait. Hold on. Let me not. In agreement or harmony. Okay, I knew I was on the right track. I knew I was on there. Sorry, that's a vocab lesson with Hayes this morning. I knew what that meant. But he's basically saying like my attitude is the same with those is in harmony with those who knew depression.
With those who knew depression, made it through it, grew,
withdrew, and relapse. Went back again.
Relapsed and finally found redemption.
And then finally found redemption. So,
manifested this life. Nowadays, my flight is booked. I've been on my vices. My grip is python. I find the rook.
I like that fuck. Like this.
They pick a side, but the snakes are sliding beside them to check the board for the highness is tying in like the king of crook.
Oh, the checkers at the king. Come on, Gats. That's always great. Yeah, dude. And maybe I've been one of those people. I've been sleeping. Let me wake up.
Good versus evil. My mind is a hood cathedral.
Good versus evil. My mind is a hood cathedral. My
one world is war torn. I'm forced to forge a steeple. Form the form of me to a formula for the mortal people.
Oh my God, Gats, what are we doing on this verse? Gats might have the bro. I'm truly impressed. I mean, Six and Samad haven't gone yet, but this. I'm taken away by this verse. This is. Form the form. What the, bro? That was a lot of. I'm forced to. Okay, I'm forced to forge a steeple. Read. I'm forced to form a steeple. Form the former me to a formula for the mortal people. What are we doing on this, Gats? What are we doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I mean, this is. I mean, yeah, Gats really brought the. I'm.
Versus evil. My mind is a hood cathedral. My one world is war torn. I'm forced to forge a steeple. Form the form of me to a formula for the mortal people. Pour the mortar, had 1 foot in more, and now my core is lethal. I'm at my.
Gats may have the hardest verse right now. And this is not, you know, Canoes, and it sounds like, you know what? I'm gonna admit it. I have been sleeping on you, Gats. I have, because going into this, when I see this lineup, and I know who's on here, like, I'm going in thinking like, and I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm going in thinking that. Obviously, Samad probably, and if I see Samad in 6 seconds on a track, number one, I automatically assume that they're gonna have the hardest verses. Just be, you know what I mean? It is, you know, if you know who those two dudes are, come on, and I'm not wrong for thinking that. Okay, they're just like that. They're just on a different level. They're just on a different category. But this right here. The way Gats is coming on this track, the way he's rhyming things, the intent, the way he's scheming on it, like this is, I mean, this is Gats' hardest verse I've ever heard from him. This is Gats came through. Knox came to him. He said, "Gats, I need you to unload the clip. I need you to," and he did. Gats unloaded. Like I'm telling you, this is Gats' hardest. Find me another Gatsby verse that's harder than this. You won't. Maybe. I don't know. No.
Highness is tying in like the king of crook. good versus evil. My mind is a hood cathedral. My one world is war torn. I'm forced to forge a steeple. Form the former me to a formula for the more.
Form the former me to a formula for the mortal people. This is just hard. Yeah, for sure. Gats saw the lineup and he was like, nah, bro, I ain't going. Like, I need to step it up. If you're on a song with 6 seconds, Grizzy, Samad, all these people, like, no, come on, bro. You can't be coming with, no. You can't be coming, like, soft or weak. Like, you gotta, pause. I mean, you gotta bring the bars. That's what I'm, and Gats understood the assignment. He saw the assignment and he did the assignment. He did the assignment. But this whole part is just dumb. Like, dumb in a good way. My mind is a hood cathedral. But before that, he says good and evil. Good versus evil. My mind is a hood cathedral. Do you know, like, visualize that. Visualize these bars. My mind is a hood cathedral. Like, how complex that is.
Mine is the hood cathedral. My one world is war torn.
My one world is war torn. He's actually saying, like, the mental state is just, bro.
I'm forced to forge a steeple.
I'm forced to forge a steeple. I need to. Okay, a church. Okay, let me make sure I had that right in my head. I'm forced to forge a steeple. Form the former me to a formula for the mortal people. Basically, how I'm perceiving that is form the former me, right? The old me, the one who was doing all this and that, the one who was doing all these things and balancing good and evil, the war torn and the where his mind was a hood cathedral. Form the former me to a formula for the mortal people. Form that old guy into something for these people, the something palpable for the mortal people, for the people here. You know what I mean? For those who are not, but he says mortal people because he's talking about himself like he's a godly entity, something other than mortal, something other subhuman. So I have to find a way to take that old person and transform into someone that can fit into this society. That is hard. This is the hardest verse of the Cypher so far. Oh my god. And then the double right there. Now my core is lethal. I meant my chorus lethal.
I meant my chorus lethal. I sing my soul in lethal. I went to heaven staring corny as of angels equal. They sent me back, told me suicide ain't the answer. Gats, and so I let my hand relax. The gap, is this the sequel?
Oh my god. Yeah, that was hard. But he just told a story with that. I love when you just take us on a story with your verse. Cause that was hard. Like if this whole story of how he started, I mean, that verse was just, it started and he just took us on a ride. He starts off the verse saying, my attitude is equal to those who said and all this, the depression and the relapse came back and all this and that. But then he said, and then he explained the whole thing. My mind is a hood cathedral. Then he carried that on, the whole thing about the church and stuff. That all comes into play right here at the end. I went to heaven and stared in corny as of angels equals.
Heaven stared in corny as of angels.
Because he said, like, he tried to commit suicide.
They sent me back, told me suicide ain't the answer.
They sent him back, told him that suicide ain't the answer, Gats. And so I let my hand relax the Gat. Because I guess he shot himself. And, the old Gats to his new Gats for the people. Yeah, and so I let my hand relax the Gat. Guess this the sequel. Guess this this is the sequel to that line. This is the new, that was just, I'm sorry, I gotta play the whole thing. I gotta play his verse back. No pausing, no, I need to just hear this story unbrew. I'm just gonna listen to this verse.
I'm brewing tension. Been a year since the two was mentioned. I paid the piper through my dues and now I'm due a pension. My attitude is congruent with those who knew depression. Made it through it, drew and relapsed and finally found redemption. Manifested this life, nowadays my flight is booked. I've been on my vices, my grip is python, I find a rook. They pick a side, but the snakes are sliding beside them to check the board for the highness is tightening like the king of crook. Good versus evil. My mind is a hood cathedral. My one world is war torn. I'm forced to forge a steeple. Form the formula for the mortal people. Pour the more to hell, one foot in more and now my chorus lethal. I'm at my chorus lethal. I sing my soul in lethal. I went to heaven, stating corny as of angels equals. They sent me back, told me suicide ain't the answer. Gangster, so I let my hair relax. The gap, is this the sequel?
I mean, my God. I mean, just playing it all the way through, like, it's easy to just let that whole story, like, just fly over your head. But, like, really breaking it down and going by it bit by bit, it really just, it comes together. Which is weird when you think about it. Breaking it up is what makes it come together even more. Because, yeah. All right, Massa Man. I'm familiar with Massa Man a little bit. I heard him on the International Cypher with High Res.
Yo, it's Mass. Just another outcast rapping for the misfit.
Just another outcast rapping for the misfits. Outcast and misfit, they're kind of same, but I get it.
It's in preaching to the people in the world that never fit in. Started as a hobby, but I turned it to a business.
Facts.
My music overseas, now it's spreading like a sickness.
My music overseas, now spreading like a sickness. They're saying, look, I'm gaining more and more popularity. But I like how he said, turned my hobby to a business. Did he say hobby? Was it hobby? Hold on.
The misfits and preaching to the people in the world that never fit in. Started as a hobby,
but I turned it to a business. Started as something that I just did. You feel me? Something I just, let me just do this just for fun. Now it's real. You know what I mean? Now it's real. I feel the same way about YouTube and stuff like that. Like, okay, at the end of the day, it is still something that I do on the side, but like, I can now make a business out of it now. So now it's like, it's just that mindset like shift.
Now it's spreading like a sickness. I never went to college, but I'm making more than you do.
I like that line right there. Because I was just watching if you guys don't know who Abba and Preach are, well, I was watching a video that they just did. They were talking about, there's this new studies coming out that men are giving up on college. And then they say good because
today's top
percent of college students.
Yeah, look at this. Men are not, feeling college anymore. And I feel that because, college is, Solo's facts. College is definitely, I think, one of the biggest scams in America for, many things. I feel like entrepreneurship and college don't really go together. That's just me, though. The stats can say, a lot of the most successful people in the world actually dropped out of college, never even went. And that tells you something. So unless you're going for something, college is like, unless you're going for something really, really specific, like freaking law, being a doctor, STEM, there's certain things that definitely, I do believe that you actually need to go to college for. Like there's certain things but it's not for everybody. It's not. It's just not. And they try and just put this BS in your head and you're little, go to college and get that degree. Oh, you're going to be so good with that degree when you're $50,000 in debt and paying student loans for the rest of your life. So funny. Don't you find it funny how they let like 18-year-olds take like $30,000 plus in student debt, but you won't even let them get a car loan? That's freaking hilarious. Don't you find that funny though? I just always thought that was very hypocritical. Like you're gonna let them do that loan, but you're not gonna let them like do. That's just weird. That's really fishy.
Writing music in my room and posting vids on YouTube. I've been making moves. I ain't asking for a handout.
Facts.
I'm building up the brand. Oh, you other rappers stand down. I really do this. Created a movement. I preach mental health with the words of my music.
I like that right there. Hey, facts.
I work on myself.
As someone who has a mental health podcast and all that, I like that bar right there.
Every day I'm improving. It's comfortable, soothing. I step in the booth and put the pen to pad again. I'm practicing my craft and then I'm passionate while rapping it.
We love it. I love an alliteration. I put the pen to pad again. I'm practicing my craft and then I like that.
Pad again, I'm practicing my craft and then I'm passionate while rapping it. The flow is so immaculate. Dedicated, adamant, I'm making a change. I won't stop this one world will know my name.
I like how these past few they're referencing the idea of the one world.
It's one love.
Vinjay, man, I haven't heard about this dude in a while. Man, Vinjay, man, I haven't heard Vinjay since YouTube Cypher Volume 1 or 2, which is a while back. And then the song he did with Crypt, which was fire. I think it was oh man, I gotta look it up. Crypt featuring Vinjay. Yeah, The Devil Went Down to Hip Hop. This has 1.5 million views. They had 2 songs together, but this song went crazy. No Like Shaq was in it.
That I'm gonna provoke, but I can't be stopped when I give them a dose. You really wanna be the devil, bring a different approach. Everybody wanna compete, but go fail. I'm a demon in the shadow.
Listen, if you haven't heard this, go that was fire. That was fire. All right, let's go, Vinjay. Man, good to see you.
One world, it's a beautiful life. Can put $1 on it, now there ain't a suitable price.
Yeah.
But lately I feel like we're losing our sight. Don't got no interest in the truth, we just consuming our hype. So we really gotta change how we living. We judging everybody by their race and their religion. Gotta open up your mind if you trying to make a difference. Cause everybody talking but nobody wanna listen.
That's facts. Everybody talking but nobody wanna listen. Why? How can you listen? How can you possibly listen when your mouth is always open, bro? Close your mouth, open your ears.
Distance, we gotta come together and communicate and try to see the bigger picture for the human race. Yeah, I know that in the past we made a few mistakes, but that's the only way to grow and then be truly great.
That's facts. I know in the past we made a few mistakes, but that's the only way to grow and be truly great. You gotta make mistakes. You gotta fail. You gotta fail, and just keep getting back up, because that's the only way you're gonna make it. You know what I mean?
Let's start with turning off the news so we could be the ones creating our own views. Start living this life whatever way that we choose, and take what we learned and we can pass it to the youth. One world.
Knox got in touch with me.
Damn Bull. Damn Bull is hilarious. I can't remember where I first heard it. It was on another Cypher. Was he on was Damn Bull on the international Cypher? I don't think he was. God, Damn Bull was on something, bruh. Oh, what Cypher was he on? I can't remember. Someone who remembers, but the Damn Bull is funny. I remember his verse was hilarious. Oh, he was on the original Worldwide Cypher. I'm pretty sure. Screw. Yep. Right here.
With a meth habit, I saved us from aliens. They saw me and said next planet. I'm not a guest in the house of hip hop, I'm trespassing. My aesthetics, ecstatic, sex, I'm the best at it. Don't even need a helping hand, I just jack it.
Bro, he's funny, bro. Dan, I love some comedic rap like that. Yeah, solos. Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, he's funny, bro.
Knox got in touch with me, invited me on this cipher, said I could decide on a topic and write what I like, but ideally get a deal with a real topic that unites us. But that's the fucking problem, look, there's nothing in the slightest. Coronavirus saying it, climate change and violent games, a fight for gay rights, race riots, to colonizing space. I could go on all night today just trying to name a time and place that might invite debate rather than inciting hate. Every single issue we're divided into camps. If someone's of a different mind to you, then why give them a chance? When you can fight with them online or even try to get them cancelled. We're either psychopaths or sheep, so I'm just silencing these lambs. Now there was
we're just silencing these. That was nice.
different mind to you, then why give them a chance?
If someone's of a different mind than you, then why give them a chance? When you can fight them online, that's
fight
nice.
with them online or even try to get them cancelled. We're either psychopaths or sheep, so I'm just silencing these lambs. Now there were some people where being a daffodil seems just natural, but even that's an opportunity to tackle these exact.
Oh, dude, this flow. Whoa. That flow right there.
But some people were being a daffodil seems just natural, but even that's an opportunity to tackle these exact police without them feeling like they're being attacked in heated battle. I'm tongue policing, but you know the.
Hold on, is he hitting a little? He's hitting a little melody in there. Hold on, he's hitting a little melody in there.
In these lambs. Now there were some people where being a daffodil seems just natural, but even that's an opportunity to tackle these exact police without them feeling like they're being attacked in heated battle. I'm tongue.
He hit a little melody in there. I heard that. It was very slight. But they said I'm tone police.
But you know the reason, keep it factual. Lead by example, be respectful, clean and tactful, and they'll see the actual reason that you're speaking out for.
You know what? And as good as that sounds, as good as that sounds, you know, be respectful, lead by all this and stuff. Unfortunately, yeah, exactly. Clint, it does. He's great, dude. But that.
I'm tongue policing, but you know the reason, keep it factual. Lead by example, be respectful, clean and tactful, and they'll see the actual reason that you're speaking out for.
So all that. So he's saying if you do this, like you have people will listen to you if you do that. Be respectful, tactful, and they'll see the reason that you're speaking out for. But some people have their heads so far up their butt that and in their own beliefs that they will never see the light, even if you present it to them like that, which is really sad.
And if you disagree with me, then that's cool. Now go and fucking kill yourself, you evil asshole.
Yo. So all that, just putting a button on everything, that was to be comical. But he's basically making fun of the people who are, like I just said, the people who, even if you come at them, Gatsby in the chat. Listen, Gats, can I just say, I mean, you can go back and watch my reaction to your verse. Can I just say that so far in this, I said it on, you have the hardest verse of the Cypher. And bro, you just, you took us on a story with your verse. From I don't know, just the way you were coming with a different bag. You came with a different bag than I've heard. Yeah, no, that's the best verse I've ever heard from Gats. Period. You know, I hate to sound like one of those TikTok girls. Period. No, seriously, that verse was hard. I mean, the story you just took us on, the journey. You know what I mean? That was really something special. I mean, that was really something. We'll go back all the way. Hey, man, it'll be on the channel, but I hope you do say, because that, I mean, the way, and then that, hold on. I need to hear that F. The whole my mind is a hood cathedral. And then you said,
my one world is war torn. I'm forced to forge a steeple. Form the form of me to one formula for the mortal people.
I mean, that was just, I mean, that's hard. That is hard. I mean, I explained that, but man. Hey, no problem, Gats. I mean, hey, look, Gats, you got some merch. I need to pick up some merch for that. Just for that. Like, that for that verse, that has now made me, like, you know what? And I've been sleeping. Oh, what the? And I've been sleeping. You know what? I've been sleeping. I don't even know why I'm not subscribed, bro. Post notifications on. Cause you got merch, Gats. I need to know. Where's the Gatsby merch? Where the merch, bro? You got the merch yet? Cause I need to pick something up after that. Cause I got merch from everybody. I got merch from, look, I got this. I got the Knox Hill. You know what? I got some Knox merch. I got some Merkham's merch. I got Crips poster. You know, but you need some merch. The second you get some merch, I'm buying it. I need it. I need me some Gatsby merch after that. Cause that was special. That verse told me something, told me a story. And oh my God. Anywho, yeah, but you got the best verse on the Cypher so far. Now I think is where we get a little difficult here. Because at the end, we have 6 seconds, Mac Lethal, Futuristic, Samad Savage, and Knox Hill. I do. You can find it on my Twitter. Really?
It's Mr. Last.
Oh, this is, I remember this is the poppin' verse server. It's Mr. Last Fix. Sorry that oh, hold on. I guess it'll be in the more recent videos. Hold on. No, we gonna I'm gonna do it right here. I'm gonna do it live on stream. Hold on. Let me hide this for a second. I'm gonna do it right here on stream. Cause I don't cap. I'm not no sellout. I don't just say stuff and then never do it like a lot of these people out here. They'll be like, "Oh man, yeah, bro. Like, man, that was so cool, man. I'm gonna get your merch. I'm gonna get it, man." Uh-oh. Hey, wait a minute. Uh-oh. I'm getting a 404 error. Uh-oh, Gats. I think we have a problem. It's not popping up. So I go to Linktree, and then I go to Gatsby merch. Watch this. I'm getting a 404 error. Yeah, nothing's popping up. Come on. I'm getting a 404. Uh-oh. Got a problem. Got a problem with the link. Oh, it pops up for a second, then it just disappears. Okay. I'm gonna have to revisit that, Gats. Yeah, because it's not, I don't know. I can only see it for a second. It disappears. Man. Okay. Yeah. Let me know. Let me know when you fix it. Yeah, because I'll buy it right here on stream. I'll do it right here. I'm not capping. People always cap like that, man. I hate people who do that. They're like, oh man, I got you, bro. Got you. I'm gonna get that merch. I'm gonna do it, man. They never do it, bro. I got 4 pieces of freaking E tier. Look, I say what I mean. I mean what I say. No cap around here. Okay, so yeah, we get to some heavy hitters. Some 6 seconds futuristic Knox, Samad, and this is where it gets tough right here. Oh yeah, let me do that. Let me do that. Yeah, I don't really use Twitter like that. I only used it just for I used it just for like to keep up with like I just messaged you. Yeah, I don't use Twitter. I'm more of an Instagrammer. I should be on Twitter more. Yeah, let me do Gats. Let me do Instagram. Oh, I could do it right here. I'm tripping. Yep, right here. I just messaged you. All right. So yeah, if you got another link, so I can buy that thing, buy that merch. You feel me? Bet. I'm gonna leave this open actually. Look at everybody posting. Yes, sir, Grizzy. Yes, sir. If y'all ain't following me on Instagram already, go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Anyways. Alright, back to this. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get that merch. 6 seconds, here we go. 6 seconds, one of my favorite artists on this platform.
Another day, another black baby put into a casket.
Oh, he changed the beat to oh god. It's gonna get tough from here.
Baby put into a casket cause niggas with anger issues getting badges.
Oh my god, that line. Cause dudes with anger issues getting badges, talking about like the cops, gang members with badges.
The militant mind that they committing the crime in cells. They put us in cells, blood dripping inside.
Oh yeah, it's getting tough. It's getting tough. Cut. The
crime in cells.
They committed the crime in cells. They committing the crime in cells, in the jail cells, committing these crimes also against, you know, black men, but also in cells. An incel is look that up. They put us in cells, blood dripping inside the cells, blood also inside. Oh man, oh boy.
They put us in cells, blood dripping inside. Got me walking with a hammer in hand. Things go left when the streets empty and no one got a camera in hand.
Things go left when the streets empty and no one got a camera in hand. They saying like things, bro, when dudes, because a lot of these come, they be riding with their body cam off for some reason, which they can't do. They're not allowed to do that. But anyway, things go left when the streets empty and no one got a camera in hand. No one got a camera to you know what I'm saying? No one got a camera to film, bro, when things go bad, when they abuse their power.
They been killing us, so I guess I'm going out fighting. When they trying to meet a quota, I'm alone and it's the night shift. World in a vice grip.
When they I guess I'm going out
they been
fighting.
Killing us, so I guess I'm going out fighting
when they trying to meet a quota, and I'm alone and it's the night shift. You know how so like when they pull people over. Yeah, no, 6 is nuts. So when 6 is coming with a story too, we coming with this I like this. So a lot of times, like when people get pulled over, they're like, bro, you're just trying to meet your quota or something, because they got this quota, I guess, of like, you know, how many people they're trying to like pull over, like how many, you know, how many tickets they can write up or something like that. Just dumb stuff, bro. Like just trying to meet a quota, you know what I mean? Trying to meet like some kind of ticket goal or something. So he said, I'm gonna go out fighting when they trying to meet a quota. You know what I mean? I'm gonna catch them slipping.
Trying to meet a quota, I'm alone and it's the night shift.
Shit, yeah.
World in a vice grip. Every day there's violence, temperatures at the highest, and then there's the fucking virus. We fighting with our demons, trying to find reason behind this, while time keep ticking and there's no way to rewind it. Blinded to the rest of this world in dismay. By the beefs and the changes when we cause its decay. Due to greed for the dollar. I guess I said everything. I guess I got a problem with everything.
Being an independent artist is something I feel
Okay, Mac. Come on, Mac. Come on, Mac.
passion for. That wouldn't
I gotta listen to Six's new song that he dropped too. I gotta get on that probably tonight.
let me in the industry. I smashed the door. Fans clap and roar, cause I got raps galore. Can I just get what's mine? I'll never ask for more. I never been greedy, I'm always grateful. But I want my piece of the fucking cake, though.
I never been greedy. I'm grateful. Yeah, the Dark Dan Bull, yeah, bro. I could tell, like, when bro, he just doesn't care, bro. Like that. Those are the people that I like. Who don't censor themselves for other people. They don't freaking. I don't mess with that at all. I don't like sellouts. I don't like people who just change themselves up depending on like. Nah, bro. Stay true to yourself. Be yourself. Be real, and that's who you gonna be. Facts. So, I like this right here. I never been greedy. I'm always grateful. But I want my piece of the cake too. You feel me? Like he's not even saying that to be like ungrateful or whatever. He's just saying like, look, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing all this work, I'm putting in all this stuff, but look, can I get eventually? Can I get some piece of the pie? Can I get some cake too? You feel me?
It's grateful, but I want my piece of the fucking cake, though. I deserve it. I never been perfect. I'm not an angel. I got here by working like every angle I can find. Never rushing, stressing over time, never pressing. I just try to be impressive with my rhymes. Spit fresh, make the song burn. Invest in the long term and start collecting every time. Passive with the income, with passion over kick drums. You want money? Care about your craft and you can get some. But
ooh, you want some money? Care about your craft and you can get some. You feel me?
if you only do it for the money, you'll be doing it for free. Cause if you don't care, then why the fuck should we?
Oh my god. High frequency, huh? So he has been, right? Yeah. All right. Vinjay. He has been dropping. He look a little different in that video too. Like I don't know how old he is or nothing, but like okay, futuristic now. Futuristic, man. I'm familiar with futuristic. I mean, I used to listen when I first discovered him was back in the day when he used to do all those videos with Devon Terrell. Not familiar with Devon Terrell. Yeah, but if you're not familiar with Devon Terrell and him are cool. Devon Terrell. Yeah, this fool. Devon Terrell. I mean, back in the day, he used to have some dope remixes and stuff. Like, I used to always watch all of his remixes. He would, like, do some short, like, remixes to songs and stuff. And him and Futuristic collabed on a lot of stuff. They even have a song with Tech 9, which is just crazy. But back to what Mac Lethal says right here, because he's talking about if you want, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, that's, talks for, the back door, talk, behind closed doors talks, but, I don't know, maybe he's got busy stuff going on, maybe he's got other things going on, and maybe, I'm pretty sure they talked about it, but, because I guess it would look weird on him if he's saying like he's not doing any more ciphers, but then he hops on a cipher, because I don't know, that might have seemed like, kind of backwards. But I don't know. So, but yeah, back with Mac Lethal saying right here, if you care about your craft and you can get some money, but if you only do it for the money, you'll be doing it for free. Because if you don't care, then why the F should we? Right? Like, if you don't even care about your own, like, why should we? You have to show that you're passionate about this,
Why the fuck should we?
Yeah. One world. Okay, whose world? One in his mind up on my nice shit. Spot trip.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Whose world? When in his mind, I'm up on my Nas. You know, that is a what the? Oh, sorry. Hold on. Something I wrote got graded. Sorry for school. Nice.
His mind up on my nice
Like the flow.
Spot trip, gone for the weekend. I'm with a fine chick, but non-drip, non-existent. Y'all Amazon Prime shit. Shine quick, diamonds is dancing like they was prime kids. 5'6", but looking up to me. Let me coach you up.
He's 5'6". Jesus.
Don't gotta show you up. If I fuck with you, then I show you love. You know what's up. Pop up with 20 deep, then you know what's us. I did it all myself, then expanded. You think I roll with Russ? Ugh. I turned my state into a culture, brought some.
Hold on, that Russ reference.
What's us? I did it all myself, then expanded. You think I roll with Russ? Ugh. I turned my state into a culture, brought some outsiders in and had to shoot down all the vultures. They been sleeping on the kid at homies' houses on the sofa. Bunch of bums with Twitter fingers, terminate them like the roaches.
Bums with Twitter fingers, terminate them like the roaches. Exterminate, terminate. But I like this whole thing. How he said, like I don't gotta do this to show. Like hold on, let me go back to that line. Don't gotta show you up. You know, if I mess with you, then I show love. You know what I mean? I don't gotta feel like I gotta show people up and stuff. Like if I mess with you, like I mess with you. Like it's not like I'm showing love. It's not this competition thing, like this ego thing. You know, which is dope.
Myself then expanded. You think I roll with Russ? Ugh. I turned my state into a culture, brought some outsiders in and had to shoot down all the vultures. They been sleeping on the kid at home.
Had to shoot down all the vultures, but he's talking about culture, vultures. Nice.
These houses on the sofa, bunch of bums with Twitter fingers. Terminate them like the roaches. Put your wifey on a coaster cause she wet off the wood. They had the nerve to doubt the kid. I always bet that I could confess when I should. I got him disrespectfully shook. I killed a verse and then Kareem and how I flex with the hook.
Killed the verse and then Kareemed it. How I flexed with the hook. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. How Kareem had that killer hook. You know, I didn't know Vinjay had some gear. I'll look it up.
I'm hotter than the earth if we don't change our ways.
Oh God, Samad. My brain is already dying. At this point, this is why Cyphers always take me out, bro. Cyphers always take me out. You know, there's just so much to unpack. By the time I get to the end here, I gotta try and recharge though, cause Knox is coming up too. Like God.
I'm hotter than the earth if we don't change our ways.
I'm hotter than the earth if we don't change our ways. I'm hotter than the earth if we don't change our ways. Climate change, basically saying we keep going down this route of climate change, the earth is just gonna keep warming. It's getting hotter and hotter and hotter. We saying that I'm that hot. I'm hotter. That's a fire first line. Oh God, bro,
Killing me is as possible as living off minimum wage.
Every line, Samad. And you know what? See, this is why when I read to the international Cypher, like I had to do it in like 3 parts because I couldn't all at once. It was just so much.
I could do conscious shots like.
But no, hold on. Killing me is as possible as living off minimum wage. Do you see how? Okay, I'm gonna talk about this after his verse because I gotta hear the whole picture of what he's painting before I say this.
I could do conscious shots like the difference between sex and a rape, or I could go do trap like innocent blacks and must live in a cage. They just move with the money. Look how they budget.
Never mind. Okay, never mind. I gotta say this now. Do you like? Do you see how his bars are like? Sure, it can be taken as like. I'm trying. Do you see how Samad's verse, right? You see how he's not only it's a hard bar, right? Like you could look at this and say, oh, I'm hotter than the earth if we don't change it. You could be like, oh, ha, 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 you know what I mean? But you know, there's like an underlying thing behind it. It's almost like the idea of comedy, right? Comedy, like real amazing comedy is actually like making fun of like real-ish. Like you're talking about real stuff, like serious stuff, but in a way that like makes it comfortable to talk about it. It's more palpable because it's behind the wall of comedy. Like Dave Chappelle, for instance, like when he was talking about, you know, the R. Kelly thing and like, like how could he make something like that? Like, cause at the base of it, you have something, you take the base of it, right? It's satire, okay? Satire is taking things that are seen as like taboo and like ooh, sensitive, like and making it like making comedy based around it. So he's talking to like R. Kelly base level, right? He gets in trouble, the videos, the tapes, and you know he's peeing on people and stuff like that. Like that's not funny. Like in reality, like when you think about that, like that's sad. You know what I mean? But then what Dave does is like he takes that and like, you know, he's like, man, yeah, I forgot what the joke was. He says something like taking would you rather do this, and then he was like, oh, he was like, it was a matter of like saving the world. He was like, and all you got to do, he's like, but you got to let R. Kelly pee on you. And then he was like, bring in R. Kelly, like. Wait, no. I'm gonna find it. We gotta see this together. We gotta see this. Dave Chappelle. Bring in R. Kelly. When he was talking about like how old is 15 really? Like R. Kelly. Wait, I gotta find this.
R. Kelly pissed on his victim. If a man cannot pee on his fans, I don't want to be in show business anymore because. Well, that's why I got in the game, baby. I got dreams too.
Oh my! Like he said, if a man can't be, no, bro. Like it's. Hold on.
You guys are asking a question. That's a good question. I'm not saying that a person is as smart as they're going to be at 15. That's not whether or not you want to be pissed on. I mean, that's for me because
he said, like he's talking about like, look, 15 should be old enough to decide whether you want to be pissed on or not. Like, bro, is he? I don't know, bro. You know. Yes.
Okay with it? They just move. And I could have freak out. Like around shit I recognize, I'll break away. I'll miles away from the top store.
I gotta find it.
Smoke at 5:30. Then what? I leave. And she's 15 sitting in the house by herself. What's doing? There's no stopping him. In jail. 15 actually is. Bringing R. Kelly.
Oh, right here.
But you gotta let R. Kelly pee.
Okay.
You're either going to jail for a month,
right here,
or we'll let you go, but you got to let R. Kelly pee on you. I'm not hesitating. Bring in R. Kelly and tell him to stay away from my ass.
He said if you had a choice, you're gonna go to jail. He's like, but you got to let R. Kelly pee on you. And he was like, that's an easy choice. Bring in R. Kelly. No, like, okay, so that's the idea that I'm sort of getting at here with the Samad. Like. This line talking about the climate change, right? It's that's a serious topic, right? And then the next line,
killing me is as possible as living off minimum wage.
Killing me is as possible as living off minimum wage, right? It's a line, right? You think about it, but then you think about the theme behind, like, what's he saying here? What's he trying to convey? The message, right? Message is like, dang, bro, we can't live off of this, bro. Like, it's not sustainable. How do you expect people to live off this minimum wage is what he's really saying under the line. But then you think of like, oh, it's haha, it's a cool line, it's a funny line, haha, you know. But then you got to think about it like, oh, dang, like, you know. But that's how. It's almost like you have to format your words in a way. If you're gonna be a conscious rapper, you're gonna be lyrical and stuff like that. Samad has found a way to make it to where like it's palpable, it's fun to listen to. But you also like you want to listen to it, you want to break it down, you want to like understand like where he's coming from, because he hits you with that like in one of the ciphers, like when he was talking about he had a line, he said like crime is a product of your environment, so if you something like that, that's who you get killed by, because that's your proximity. Like, but he was talking real-ish, but the way he was just putting it in like in a rap sense, it's like it was dope to hear. It's like you wanted to hear it, you had to hear it, and like you had to internalize it. So it's almost like it's almost like wrapping the dog food. I'm gonna put it like this: you're wrapping your dog's pill in bologna, right? The pill being like what you need to hear, the bologna being like the extra fluff on top, the flow, the delivery, the bars and stuff like that. So you're, you know what I mean? All right, David, appreciate you, man. But yeah, so that's how I feel like Samad like puts his raps. Like, you know, to where like it's not just people are like, oh, here we go, he's talking about this, let me click off of it. No, he's wrapping that pill in bologna or cake or ice cream. He's burying the pill in something that we like, so that we are forced not in a bad way, to hear it or to take it in. That it's just beautiful to hear. You know,
we don't change our ways. Killing me is as possible as living off minimum wage. I could do conscious acts like the difference between sex and a rape, or I could go do trap like innocent blacks that must live in a cage.
Like that right there. I could do trap like innocent blacks that are living in a cage. Because when he says a line like that, it hit like, whoa. You know, like, what do you mean by that? Like, and then it forces people to go dive deeper and to get educated on this stuff. Like, what do you mean innocent blacks that must live in a cage? Like, because then you could easily say that, oh, he's just saying that just for the rap, like for the rap aspect. You know what I mean? It's like when battle rappers always talking about the gat this and I'm gonna blow a hole through you and stuff like, you know what I mean? They don't really mean that when they say that. But Samad is talking real ish. You know what I mean? Just like in comedy, you know, we're laughing, but he really just said some real ish right there, and like makes you kind of go like, dang, like that's, you know, you laugh and then you're like, damn, like he really just said that. Like that's making me think. You know what I mean? Same thing here. Saying I can do conscious. Yes. Like the difference between, oh my God. Like the difference between a conscious yes. Like the difference between sex and a rape. Because when that, it's not consensual. Like it's, oh my God. Bro.
Between sex and a rape, or I could go do trap like innocent blacks that must live in a cage.
Trap. Innocent blacks living in a cage is a trap. It's a trap. Why do you think they call it a trap? I think Daylight had a bar like that. That's freaking hard.
They just move with the money. Look how they budget. Government subjects can't be trusted. No one in it, no income, and tell us such and such is fucking on such and such, and we love it. Gossip topics, constant public corruption, distracting the kids. Now they're crushing on celebrities and wanna be like them. So they dress up in nothing much. It sucks. The parents ain't guide them, and then they see someone they age, and in the DMs they slide and thought it was a child, but it's a pedophile that's using disguises.
Oh my Lord. This right here. This right here. Thought it. Holy shit. This is a message right here. Like, talking about the propaganda that they use with the kids, and then the pedophiles talking to the kid. Man, he just hit so many different things in this. Yeah, I mean, he hit climate change. He hit the mistreatment of blacks and like the traps and how that whole system. Then he's talking about the government. And then he talked about minimum wage. And now he's talking about like, I mean, my God. I mean, this is just, I mean, it's not even over. And he goes all the way till, oh my. Why you do this on purpose? Knox did this on purpose. Why are you Samad? And then now right after? I mean, come on. Yeah, give me a break. Dude. Let's take it back. I gotta take it back to right here. Or could I go to, or I could do trap. But this is so hard. Like, how do you even put that to, I can do conscious, yes. He's talking about the type of rap. But he's just saying there was just so much tied into that. Conscious yes, conscious yes, when like the difference between sex and a rape is sex, consciously consent, like yes, and rape and consent. Oh God. Or conscious, like the person was unconscious, which is also right, you know what I mean? Conscious rap, like lyrical, this like this right here. Conscious rap. This is I'm sorry, I can go off on this all day. This is masterful. This is every time he gets on a track, he does this, man. And I'm not saying that to be like, oh, he's predictable, you already know what he's gonna do. No. Because when he was on Grizzy's album, when he was on Controversy 5 and their song, bro, that was a different Samad that came out. Like his flow, the way he was coming at it was more of a slow paced flow, and the way his flow was just so unpredictable and stuff like that. So this is just, man. But on a basis level, he's saying I can go both ways. I can do both types of rap, but then there's all that internal stuff behind it.
The difference between sex and a rape.
Goodness gracious.
Trap like innocent blacks that must live in a cage. They just move with the money. Look how they budget. Government subjects can't be trusted. No one in and no income and tell us such.
No income, nothing incoming, no warning, and no incoming, like nothing incoming. But also said like that goes back to a warning. They can't be trusted. A warning is something that warns you before, you know. A warning is something that a warning, something that gives you caution to something, foreseeing something. But then he says, and no incoming.
Can't be trusted. No one in and no income and tell us such and such is fucking on such and such and we love.
Tell us such and such is effing on such and such and we love it. Telling us all this stuff, this gossip stuff, distraction.
The gossip topics, constant public corruption, distracting the kids. Now they crush.
Distracting the kids. I like how he did that to keep the rhyme scheme going.
Just fucking on such
love
and such
it.
and we love it. Gossip.
Love it. The kids. It's this boom 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 boom. Gossip talking, constant public.
Topics, constant public corruption, distracting the kids. Now they crushing on celebrities and wanna be like them.
Now they're crushing on celebrities and want to be like changing up that flow. Crushing on celebrities and want to be like them.
And want to be like them, so they dress up in nothing much. It sucks. The parents ain't guide them, and then they see.
So they dress up in nothing. Wait, hold on.
Want to be like them, so they dress up in nothing.
So they dress up in nothing much. It sucks. So I'm guessing like they dress up like these, so like provocatively.
Much it sucks. The parents ain't guide them,
and the parents ain't guide them, aren't showing them, you know.
And then they see someone they age, and in the DMs they sliding.
And then they see someone they age, and in the DMs they sliding. I like how he worded that, because he could have said, and they see someone they age in their DMs, and then they slide. Just the way he like put that sentence together. I'm sorry. This is really a masterful verse. Gats, I'm sorry. This, oh God. And it's just, it's Samad. Like, you can't, I wouldn't be mad if I was on a Cypher and then Samad of all people's verse was better than, I wouldn't be mad at it. Like, I gotta just, Samad, you just got bumped up to the number one verse on this Cypher. Gats, I still like your second, and that's out of everybody. You know what I mean? That's a lot, and I gotta go back and hear everything. But that's just what I think, bro. And this is technicality, the story, what you're conveying right here, and the way he's just putting this together. This is really just a masterful. This is probably, and I say that every time I hear Samad, I say this is the hardest verse I've ever heard from him. I say that every time because it's like, it really is. Every single time he gets on the mic, I don't get how someone could outdo themselves this many times. I don't understand. I don't get it. You know, that's inspiring, because I live kind of the same kind of philosophy. Like, I'm always trying to outdo myself the next big thing. It's hard sometimes, but. And then they see, so let's go back to this whole thing that he's talking about right here. Talking about the parents, the kids, the distractions, how the government tells us this and this and this, or the media, I should say, is this and this and this is effing on such, and we love it because we're so focused on other people's lives rather than our own.
And then they see someone they age, and in the DMs they slide and thought it was a child, but it's a pedophile that's using disguises.
Oh my God. They see someone, they thought who there was their age in the DMs, right? So he's just really just bringing this all together, full circle. How he started off talking about the gossip. They tell us such and such is effing on this and that, and we love it. Gossip topics, constant public corruption, distracting the kids. So now and then he's going into the kids, and then he's saying the kids taking in this gossip and all that. Then they want to crush on these celebrities, want to be just like them, crushing on celebrities. That's a huge part of, that's a big part of this, because kids crushing on celebrities who are much older than them. Right, so they already have like that attraction, like the sun. And all, you know, we're kids, we have attraction. You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, like, I ain't no shame in that. Look, I had a crush on, you know, see some of my teachers. I was like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But look, so this is how it happens. He's talking about the mindset, you know. And then right after this, now they crush on celebrities, want to be just like them, so they dress up in nothing much. It sucks. You know, they dress up in all these provocative outfits. Parents aren't guiding them. Then they see someone their age in their DMs. You know what I mean? But it turns out, thought it was a child, but it's a pedophile that's using disguises. And then that goes down a whole. Oh my god, bro! I'm so just invested in this story. Like this is when you get so invested in a verse, like you just want it, like okay, what's next? Like what's he about to say next? Like you're invested in this story, this journey.
Someone they age and in the DMs they slide and thought I was a child, but it's a pedophile that's using disguises. That's not the kid's fault. That's just the world we live in.
Man, that's not the kid's fault. That's just the way they live in, bro. They're kids. Like they're kids. They don't know any, but like, bro, they're being kids, bro. Kids are curious. They're still developing. And that is why it is so important to not be forcing these kids, not be trying to coerce these kids into stuff that they're obviously not ready for. They're still developing. Let them live their life. Let them, you know what I mean? Like,
that's just the world we live in. Like humans ain't shit, but we blame it on religion.
oh. Like humans ain't shit, we blame it on religion.
Innovations and alterations through generations through different.
Okay, I'm done. What is this piano? What is this? Samad, you got the best verse on the. I'm sorry. You do. Look, I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to you. Okay. I'm giving it to you. It's not like it's not like you don't have the best verse on every cipher that you're on, but freaking A, or top two, like this is normal for him. What is this why?
But we blame it on religion. Innovations and alterations through generations, through different nations, and what I'm saying is we just fucked up everything that's written.
I can't. I'm saying, oh my god, Samad. What the? Yo. Why? Samad, I'm gonna need you to calm down, bro. I'm really gonna need you to calm down. Like this is just holy goodness, God Almighty. I'm sending this to my what the. I mean, wow. That piano was phenomenal right there. It came out of nowhere. Like right when you expected, it just went somewhere else.
We blame it on religion. Innovations and alterations through generations, through different nations, and what I'm saying is we just fucked up everything that's written.
Religion, we just messed up everything that's written in the Bible. But listen to the innovations and alterations through generations. Things change through time. People change. You know what I mean?
Different nations, and what I'm saying is we just fucked up.
Yeah.
Everything that's written. Don't let suspicion run you from the truth. Don't blow it out of proportion like plastic surgeons do.
Don't blow it out of proportion like plastic surgeons do. Blow it out of proportion, plastic surgeon, when the blood's in the fake.
I say what's real, so y'all fuck with me like I'm version proof.
I see what's real. So, I mean, look, I'm version proof.
Somebody savage duality, guess I merged the two.
Duality, and then he's shouting out his prod. I will be reacting to that freaking product. I need some Savage merch too. I will be reacting to that. That whole freaking duality, yeah.
Running the race, don't face the pace that people pay for places.
Okay, Knox. I'm gonna need you to calm down. I need you to calm down. We just came from Samad. And then you come in like you just no regard for our ears at all. No, you just like, come on, man. Why? Please explain yourself. Oh, sorry. Let me get the chat back on my phone real quick. Yeah, just why?
Duality, guess I merged the two.
Running the race, don't face the pace.
Running the race, don't face the pace that people pay for places in this. Oh, hold on. He's going somewhere with this.
Running the race, don't face the pace that people pay for places in this race. So stuck in a maze. What do I say? One and the same. They hate the way I say.
Oh, he's wearing that infinity. He's wearing that Infinity. Look, you know what I'm saying? Look, it's too hot in my room to put this back on, but now it's just so you know, I got it. Look, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm supporting. I had it on at the beginning, but it was just too, you know, it was too hot. You know what I'm saying? Let's try and just. Oh my god. I've been up since 7. Sorry for the yawn. I ain't yawning because of this. I promise you that. Running the race. No face. The pace that people pay for places in this race. I like that line. What I'm getting from that. So stuck in the maze. What do I say? The pace that people pay for their place in this race. I think what he's saying right there is like people cheat their way a lot of the times to get where they're at, right? People don't do it legitly, bruh. People ain't doing it like real anymore. They're paying for their spot. You feel me? And then he's saying, well, what do I say? Right? So stuck in this maze, what do I say? Right? What do I say when I'm in this place of I don't cheat to get where I'm at. Like Knox put in the work to get where he's at. So what do I say when I see these people cheat in the game and getting and just not doing it the right way? And who's to say there is a right and wrong? But you know what? Doing it without integrity, right? Doing it without the work, putting in the blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I mean? The writing, all this and that. Because a lot of people be faking it. Ghostwriting. You know what I mean? When Knox, a true writer, true MC, comes in the game, he's doing it his way. You know?
Running the race, don't face the pace that people pay for places in this race. So stuck in a maze. What do I say? One and the same. They hate the way I say to change this nickel plates on 38s with numbers scraped. I'm taking aim with cases, solve and spray. That's mathematics. Feeling the
yeah, sir. Yo, they hate the way I say the change.
Maze. What do I say? One and the same. They hate the way I say to change this.
They hate the way I say the change the stick. Knox's flow is really something to behold. You know, I don't even need to hear the whole thing, the whole verse to know that Knox's verse is top 3. Automatic. And it's not just because obviously this is his cipher, but it's the same thing that I mentioned with Gats and with Samad, and they're taking us on this journey. They're telling a story, right? They're taking us to different places in the verse, right? All culminating into a message, right? And so they hate the way I say the change. Let me get the whole line.
One and the same. They hate the way I say to change this nickel plates on 38s with.
That's nickel plates on 38s with numbers scraped. Plates with 38s with numbers. Is that a lottery reference? They hate the way I say the change. Guys, the change. Nickel, 9, nickel, change is change. That's nickel. Plates on 38s with numbers scraped. Numbers scraped, the nickel when you take the chain, the scratchers, and you.
38s with numbers scraped. I'm taking aim with K's to solve and spray.
Taking aim with K's to solve and spray, but then right after that he says that's mathematics.
That's mathematics. Feeling the static. The baddest rappers had it with savage on ad libs. You finna do what? I'm deaf to the yapping.
Oh my god. What did he say after this? That's mathematics. Feeling the static.
Like the baddest rappers had
the baddest rappers added with savage. The baddest rappers added with savage. Samad on ad-libs, and then Scud with it. Samad's ad-lib comes right after this. That's a nice little shout out to your boy, also the producer, also the dude who probably had one of the best verses on the Cypher.
It was savage on ad-libs. You finna do what? I'm deaf to the yapping like a lap dance in Lapland. I'll finish you.
You finna do what? I'm deaf to the yapping like a lap dance in Lapland. I finish you. Finnish, Finland, I'm about to turn it off. I don't think I can take much more. You can do this. It's only 1 minute and 20 seconds left. A minute 20 seconds left, and that's it. And you can go finally eat something. And
Be yapping like a lap dance in Lapland. I'll finish you fucks, you finicky sluts, so gimmick as fuck. So just sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. It's one world that they steady killing with this plastic shit. Recycle rappers in an ocean who have never been.
oh, you know, I appreciate the lyrics on this too, on the bottom, because I've always like Knox. I feel like it's one of those people that you need to sit down with his lyrics and like really take them in, right, line by line, right. Knox is one of those people that you can't just gloss over like his lines. Like you can't. You really can't.
One world that they steady killing with this plastic shit.
It's one world that they steady killing with this plastic-ish. Oh, that's a nice... And then coming right off of Samad with his first line being, I'm hotter than the earth if we don't start changing our ways. Going to climate change and stuff. But then Knox now continuing that whole like... But he's kind of going in a different direction a little bit. But they steady killing what though? Talking about two different things. Killing the rap game, and then also killing the planet with this plastic-ish. This fake... Okay, because you got to break this down in two different ways. But then also, oh my... I don't know if this was intentional. But okay, look at the video. The video, I don't know if I may be reaching, but I don't think I can ever reach with Knox. Because now everything is calculated. Everything that he does is calculated. So, okay, look.
Shut the fuck up. It's one world.
It's one world. The screen splits into two. I don't know if that was... Hear me out. It's one world. The screen splits into two.
That they steady killing with this plastic-ish.
That's two different ways. On one side, how the screen split, there's two Knoxes. He's talking about two different things. On one side, he's talking about the earth, the planet, the climate change. On the other side, he's talking about the rap game. Plastic-ish, this fake stuff. You know, all this fake stuff, the mumble rap and all this and that.
This plastic shit.
Recycled rappers in an ocean who have never been. Recycle rap. So then it comes together. We get off of the multi-screen thing. Now we go to recycled rappers. So now we're talking about the it's still both things. Recycled rappers in an ocean. Recycled rappers, recycled plastic, destroying the ocean, killing all our sea life. But also recycled rappers in an ocean who have never been. Recycled rappers, all talking about the same old stuff. I got diamonds on my neck, I got ice on my wrist, and this and that. Same old stuff. I'm effing these girls. Same old stuff. Recycled.
In an ocean who have never been. You ain't 10 with the pin, no top comment on my...
You ain't 10 with the pen. You ain't 10 with 10 pin. Oh, but then pin no top comment. The top comment when you pin a comment on your...
Pin no top comment on my YouTube that is top honest. Professor Knox, I ain't tripping, but I drop knowledge on you scholarship.
Not like that. Professor Knox, I ain't tripping, but I drop knowledge. Tripping, I ain't tripping. I'm dropping knowledge.
On you scholarship is sinking on my peers.
Every line, bro. On you scholars. Dropping knowledge, professor, but that goes back, that all ties in. I'm the professor in the school. Okay, school setting. On you scholars, ship is sinking on my peers. Scholarship, school, peers, but peers also the ship, the pier, sink. This
Professor Knox, I ain't tripping, but I drop knowledge on you. Scholarship is sinking on my peers. And Titanic, stop them harboring the top phonics. I'm the illest mom.
Oh, the Titanic bars also. Titanic ship sinking. Harboring. The harbor, though.
Phonics, I'm the illest mom. So hops into mints, I'm intimate with penmanship like intuits. My intuition's cold. My aurora's boreal. Let's go.
Oh. I heard the ill mind Hobson. So Hobson has a lot of the ill mind of Hobson. I don't know which one he's on now, like 10, I think, or something like that. But it's basically a Jesus, ill mind of Hobson. Which one is he on? 9? Yeah, he dropped ill mind of Hobson 9 3 years ago. Has he dropped 10? Oh, he did drop 10. Has he dropped 11? No, not yet. So we're on Ill Mind of Hobson. Ill Mind of Hobson are these tracks that he would drop. The Ill Mind of Hobson 5. I remember this one, I think. Yeah.
Sales rotten from weed. You feeling like if you ain't got...
I remember these ones. Ill Mind of Hobson, yeah. those were, man, dude. So, but he's nice little shout out to that. I'm the illest mind. So hop sentiments means changing views, changing opinions. But so Hopsin, but you know, Hopsin ill mind.
I'm intimate with penmanship like intuits my intuitions.
I'm intimate with penmanship like intuits my I can't freaking do that. I'm not gonna get that bar. Aurora's more. I'm not sure what that is. Aurora's. Oh, Nora's. Oh, it's a northern light. Aurora Borealis is a northern light. Is it? Okay. See, learning stuff. Learning right there. But also my Aurora's Borealis. My light, that's a double right there. Oh my god, bro. My Aurora's Borealis, Borealis, callous leaf, for I cut callous, bro. Like them trees in the Amazon, I'm in my prime. For I cut you like them trees in the Amazon, I'm in my prime. Amazon Prime. Put you in a pine. Put you in a pine. Amazon, that's a type of tree. Heating up like glaciers melting in the Arctic. I'm on my arc shit. No, I swim with the sharks. Dip my toes in the Noah's Ark. Tropics, I'm on my island shit. Do you equate to what? My attitude is on a latitude. Can't see me. God, can we? I need to just heating up like glaciers melting in the Arctic. In the Arctic, I'm on my arc shit. No, I'm on my arc-ish. Noah. No, I swim with sharks. Noah's Ark. Swim with the sharks, dip my toes in the tropics. I'm on my island shit. Do you equate or what? Do you equate or what? Equator. The equator, and then my longitude. My attitude is on a latitude. Can't see me cause I'm real with the thoughts. Y'all just make it. Oh, what is this beat switch? Oh, hold on. Why does this beat get so intense right here? Equate or what? My attitude is on a latitude. Can't see me cause I'm real with the thoughts. Y'all just make it up. Say enough to get your paper up. Raise the heat and chop your limbs for that paper cut. How can they see between the lines when they paint me with a broad brush? I'm on my. How can they see between the lines when they paint me with a broad? How can they see between the lines? Let's take that part first. How can they see between the lines? Okay, to see between the lines is to see beyond, to see something deeper within, not just to see beyond the surface. Okay, how can they see between the lines when they paint me with a broad brush? If the take this pen, okay, this is a skinny pen, right? This is a pretty thin pen here, right? Pretty thin pen. Okay, if I'm painting something, right? See, the lines are very thin, right? But if I had a very fat pen, right, and I was like drawing these lines, right, it would be, you know, it would look something like that if they were close to, if it was really like fat. You know what I mean? You couldn't really see between the lines because the brush is too broad. It's too wide. Okay, so that's layer one. But the second layer is, how can you see beyond what you see on the surface of me if your view of me is too broad and you're generalizing me? That is hard. That's hard. For that paper cut, how can they see between the lines when they paint me with a broad brush? I'm on my way to my first meal. Now get the sawdust. Don't mind me. My trail's NFT, but oh my god. I'm on my way to my first mill. Get the saw. I almost missed that. The sawmill. Now get the sawdust. Now get the sawdust. Don't mind me. My trail's NFT. Don't mind me. I don't spit in crypto for that USD. I keep it real on my shirt like an NFT. Rob the banks and save the planet, man. It's time to go green. It's one world. I'm trying to nurture my seeds and rob. But then we continue the going green, the climate, like we're continuing that. Rob the banks and save the planet, man. It's time to go green. It's one world. I'm trying to nurture. Go green. Rob the banks. going green like the green, the tree, but then Robin made the money in green and so on world.
To my seeds and rise above the pain, hunger and greed, we on the same team. Cause no matter creed or color, it's the same when we bleed. It's one world, baby. Somebody could get up, you're...
No, yeah, I can't take anymore. Wow. Wow. Can I just say that? Excuse me, I don't even care, bro. That Cypher is everything that I hope for, man. Shout out to everybody on that verse. Look, I'm gonna go ahead. I need to hurry up and end this before this is like, dude, it's almost been bro. There was just so much there, so much to unpack there. I really enjoy the theme of all that, this whole theme of like one world, right? We all bleed the same. We all going through stuff. We all, and then like the topics that were brought up, just the bro. I mean, incredible. Really, man, just really. Yeah, man, I need to go like eat something. I need to go refuel because that was a lot to take in. Now, please, man, go show support to all those guys, man, on that Cypher. Go, please, just go watch it again. Go watch it multiple times because there's a lot. That's a multiple watch kind of thing to really take in everything. Shout out to all my guys on there. Shout out to everybody, man. Oh, I do need to pick up some. I need to pick up some Gats merch, for sure. Ooh, Token dropped a new track. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for me. My head hurts, bro. After that, I'm really drained. Stay happy, hydrated.